just look out the top and just drive along. Blew my nose a few times on that. Port Island.
Port Island. Well, they're under the tyre.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, Greg.
How's it going?
Right.
I'll put a bit of oil on that door.
I was trying to get the WD-40 out earlier, but you were doing the editing, so
Yeah.
I thought, right, so you finished.
Yeah, so I've been editing the latest video on there, which is going live tonight, 6 PM, so which you'd have already seen. So let us know how you got on, how you found that one. Leave it down in the comments below. Meanwhile, while I've been doing that, Sarah's been outside cleaning the van out.
Yes.
What happened?
I left my shoes under the van.
So you got out. You took your shoes off before you got in the van because you just cleaned it.
No, I changed it. I just put my sliders on because it was easier to take them off and put them back on. So I put my boots under the van because it was raining a bit and I didn't want them to get all wet inside. And then when I reversed, I thought, oh, there's a bit of an obstacle in the way here. But I got back out and I thought, oh crap, where's my boots? Well, they're under the tyre. They're all right.
Yeah.
Bit squashed. I mean, there's no holes or rips or anything.
So that's why you had to pull forward again?
I might have to mould them back into my foot shape in a bit.
Yeah.
When I put them back on. What did you say?
Is that why you had to pull forward again so you could get them out?
Yeah, because I couldn't get them out. They were wedged. And also, we do want to give a big thanks to Stevie 007 for sending us, what's it called? A super thanks.
007.
007?
Stevie 007.
James Bond?
Yeah.
Alright, Stevie James Bond 007. Thanks for the super chat.
Super. Thanks.
Thanks for the super thanks. We do really appreciate it, but you don't have to at all, but thank you again, Stevie.
Alright.
The door flew open.
I've just watched you.
I went, shit. Come on, camera.
I've just watched you coming out of the corner, anchor your brakes on and the doors. You didn't shut that very well, did you?
I've only come from the shop.
Oh, yeah, I've noticed.
I nearly fell out the door and nearly killed myself. That's third time. Me again.
We could just do a channel about you.
What, and my mistakes? I didn't close the door properly, and as I drove into the yard, the door flung open.
Lucky you would never come round like, and gone into the yard because you'd have took it off on the gatepost.
I know, that's why I slammed my brakes on. I didn't know you were standing there watching. Morning all.
Right, good morning. It is absolutely freezing this morning. Well, that one's got us in shot. You say?
Yeah.
Anyway, absolutely freezing. I mean, it's a beautiful landscape to look at, but...
Beautiful landscape? Why couldn't you just say beautiful view?
Beautiful view. We're on the M42. What a beautiful view.
It's spitting everywhere.
Anyway.
Ted's come with us today.
Yeah.
We are heading to a place called...
Leicestershire. He is? Port Island.
Port Island.
If no one knows what Port Island is,
Google it.
Yeah. Find out where the pork pies come from in England.
No, we're actually heading to a place called Mountain Mowbray, which is about an hour and 15 minutes away from us.
Is that what it's saying?
Yeah. So we're heading down.
We're going to look at a C1. Black C1.
A black C1.
Have I interrupted you again?
Yes, so I just repeated.
Go on then, I'll let you do it.
No, you can carry on now, Greggy.
Okay, black C1, we're going to have a look at that. 2 owners from new, 43,000 miles. I thought it was 44, but it's actually 42,674. So 43 is the closest number.
Wouldn't you like to be on that plane now?
I would. Bloody Barbados. There is some service history with it, but there's not going to be a lot of 43,000 miles anyway. And it's had a recent service, it's had a few little bits done to it.
It's got an MOT.
And it's got a full MOT. So fingers crossed, we're on to a little gem. If we're not, we've wasted an hour and a half of our life. Well, 3 hours.
To be fair,
get back.
at least you get.
Which way we got to go here? Is it right or left? So, we've managed to seal the deal on the C1, which is good news. That's not going after the C1. For black, it's not too bad. I can see a few scratches, but it wants a polish up, doesn't it? The inside wants a bit.
She thinks she's talking to herself.
The inside, yeah. The inside wants a bit of a clean up.
Yeah, I bloody put the vent on and a load of leaves flew up.
Yeah, under the bonnet has not been touched for years. This, I looked at the...
all these little things here all blew out of me.
Yeah, well, I looked on the paperwork and this has been parked up for like 3 years. Literally done nothing. Like to the garage to get serviced. And then the MOT garage, she's kept up with the MOTs.
Yeah.
But she's not. She's just not been driving it. So...
It's all in my hair.
well, she's packed up driving, apparently. She's in her 80s. Put that back on the windscreen, will you? That.
It fell down.
We'll just put it on now then. So there you go. Citroen C1. Lawnmower engine. It's actually not a bad example, I'll be honest. Tyres are all new. All the way around. I can't really fault the paintwork. I can't see a lot because it's very dull and flat, so it wants a big polish up. I think some of the stone chips have been touched in here and there, but for a 13-year-old car, nearly 14-year-old car,
Heating works nice.
I can't really fault it, to be honest. I don't know whether I'll fit in there. I'll try and get in. Let's have a look. Oh, it's all right. It'd be all right if we had an opening panoramic sunroof, because I could just look out the top and just drive along. There's a box of tissues there. Look, leather box. She's obviously blew her nose a few times on that. That's a nice little pouch, that is, to be fair. Is there a glove box anywhere? No, that is the glove box. Copy hole. But it is what it is, isn't it?
Driving along and you get a snap.
And a sneeze. Achoo!
Achoo!
Inside wants a good valet, outside wants a good polish, but it's pitch ready. The MOT's passed, no advisories. I can't say any more than that. As long as it gets home, we'll...
Tissue?
No, thank you, madam. As long as it gets home, I can't moan.
You will find something to moan at.
You, probably.
You'll need a tissue in a minute.
But we're gonna go for a pork pie while we're here now. So
I like pork pies.
Well, I'm gonna have one. So.
And you want to run a Scotch egg, don't you?
Can't come to Melton Mowbray without having a pork pie, can we? Simple as that, and a bit of Stilton. So we're gonna head into the town. So we'll see you. We'll let you know how we get on our journey back. So fingers crossed. Wish us luck. We get home and dry, and then she's a good one.
Put your seatbelt on, please.
Right, so we stayed over last night in the camper, made the most of it, and it's been freezing this morning and this was covered in ice, but it's all defrosted pretty quick, so fingers crossed. It's good on the journey home. All's looking well so far. There's nothing on the dash.
I've got to put my belt on.
She's got to put a belt on, but yeah, drives nice and running nice.
I feel like Mario.
In a quarter of a mile, at the roundabout, continue straight to stay on Leicester Road, A607.
On the way back, it was a pretty smooth journey, to be honest. As you can see, it's just over 50 miles from where we bought her from to bring her back to the yard, and it never missed a beat. Beautiful car, runs smooth as ever, and no complaints, to be honest. So whoever buys this will have a nice little runner on the hands. And Sarah also managed to gain a few points and a couple of mushrooms on the way back, and actually won the Mario Kart race. So first up, we're taking it for a treat, giving it a good wash. I've just picked up the TFR from back at the yard, come down to the petrol gauge, £3 for a wash, and we'll do this no problem. And then finish it off with a bit of wash and wax, and then I'll give it a good bumper to bumper polish tomorrow, and a good valet, and she'll come up like now. Bit of an emergency, Sarah.
Yeah. Benji's car won't start, I think it's that flat battery. So I've got to go back home to grab the JS 2000, which TOPDON sent out, and I've got to give him a little jump start.
Okay, fair play to you.
So,
alright, I'll leave it with you and take this with you.
well, we got it started, but I do think we may need a new battery.
Good morning, everyone. Sarah's just putting the JS 2000 on charge. I think it was a bit low when she done a little jump on that just. That we've got now in the valeting bay, which we're going to give a good spruce up today. Having had time, if we have time. Sarah's looking for the charging point now and there.
Found it.
Yeah, so
And the light came on, I didn't know how to turn the light off.
you press the button on the middle.
Yeah, I realised that after.
Yeah. So you'll get used to it.
I'm sure I'm going to be using this plenty of times. And
You will if you don't change his battery. Yeah, the i10, I rang the guy yesterday to arrange what time to go over, and he hadn't finished with it. So, because he's going abroad, I think he's going abroad for 12 months or 2 years.
packing up and selling everything, isn't it? So
Yeah.
he just needs it till
he's going.
Till he's going, yeah.
Which he could have told me in the first place. I would have understood, but he just said, look, he needs it a bit longer. Can you give me a ring when he's finished? And I said, fine, that's no problem. Yeah, we had a great weekend. Sarah was cold. We stayed in the camper overnight. Sarah was freezing.
I was freezing. I didn't feel the best, did I? Still.
No.
So.
No. It was cold though.
And the
leisure battery went flat in the night. So we went to put the heating on in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, to take the frost off us, off our nose, and it's flat. So we had to start the van up.
I had to sleep with my head under the blanket. It was that cold.
We had to start the van up and recharge the leisure battery so we could get the heater running, but it was fine then. Then we headed off home. It was a nice little leisurely cruise home, to be fair.
We had Christmas songs on, didn't we?
Yeah, Christmas tunes on in there.
Well, you was in the van, I was in the Citroen.
Yeah.
You had the Christmas tunes, I had the Christmas tunes.
Yeah. And it drove. What did it drive like, sir? You sir?
Perfect.
Yeah. It was 60 miles, wasn't it? We checked afterwards.
Yeah.
60 miles.
I think it was 66 miles.
Yeah. And it never missed a beat, did it?
No, absolutely fine.
And it is a lovely car on closer inspection. After we jet washed it yesterday, we was expecting to see all the imperfections and that show up. No, they're not really anything. There's a few few little scabs on the bonnet, little stone chips and that and whatever, as usual.
Common for the, well, you know, it's standard for the
13-year-old car, yeah. So we're very happy with that. We overpaid on it slightly, but...
I mean, 13 years ago, did you look like you did now?
I think I'm like a fine wine. I'll get better with age.
Oh. How old was you 13 years ago?
Ooh, 20...
32.
Yeah. It was still worth what we paid. We haven't got to touch it, we just got to polish it up, vacuum it, clean it out, do the windows, blah blah, black the tyres, and then it's ready to go. It's simple as that. 12 months MOT on it. No advisories, so we're happy. That's what we need. That's what we're looking for. That was our initial plan. I know we've been getting sidetracked, and I know a lot of you have been saying just buy anything. You can't be picky, but we are trying to be picky still at the same time, and we definitely, we're just trying our best to fill the pitch up with A1 cars. Oh, and thanks. Who was it that sent this over, sir?
Paul.
Thanks to Paul for messaging us on the weekend as well. Paul's got a hire company down in sort of Ross-on-Wye, and we had a chat. I rang him up yesterday and we had a little chat over the phone. Sounds like a nice guy, so thanks again. Maybe we will meet up. You did offer us, thanks for offering us to dinner on one of the weekends. Maybe we will at one point. Hopefully we've got to pick a car up in Hereford, and if we do, we may pass back that way in a couple of weeks. I had a project being sent through, a mini project, which there's not a lot of information on there, but thanks for sending that through. It looks like you've used a MG Metro engine. I don't know if I can show you that because it's easier to do it this way than show you trying to get it onto the computer. And
It was also Paul as well.
Was this a Paul as well?
Yes.
There you go, look, there's his Mini, if you can see that.
We purchased it as a rolling shell and built everything.
Yeah, looks like twin 40s on there, is that right? If it is, drop it in the comments. And it's had an upgrade. I had one of them rocker covers. Them caps never stayed on very well though. They always bloody blew off when when there was too much pressure. Probably my engine.
It's like your arse.
Probably. But them carbs look lovely and shiny. I bet they give it a bit of poke. Looks lovely, and it's got a straight cut gearbox on there as well. Fair play to him. Fair play to another Paul.
We've got to get the car
vacuumed and
cleaned out so I can get the pictures for that, so I can get it up and advertised.
Yeah.
I've got to speak to the insurance to put that on the trade insurance as well.
Yeah. Maybe auction tonight.
Maybe, I haven't looked yet. Shall I have a quick look now?
Well, you won't see a lot at the minute. It's only
Oh,
half 8.
We're going to go over to
Vehicle score.
And vehicle score gives us
a free check.
So
Vehicle score give you a free check.
it's completely free. You can upgrade and get the ultimate report or the salvage plus report. We're just going to do the free report for now. So I've typed in the reg. It's given me a score of 588 out of 999, which is pretty average. The average score is 646. But we're going to scroll down and take a look at the MOT. Last person's had it for 88 months.
Got to try and be like a fortune teller when you're buying off the auctions here, because you've got to try and put yourself in the position of the previous owner. That's what I do. And it's like, why did they sell it? Have the part exchanged it? Are they trying to get rid of it? Looking at, you have to weigh up all the previous MOTs for the last 3 years we do, and just have a look and see what they're, what have they been repairing their advisories? Are they showing up more than once? Stuff like that. And it just shows whether they're really looking after the car, or they're thinking, well, I'm just going to keep it for a couple of years, get rid of it. Or they could think, well, I've got a bloody expensive problem that the garage has told me. We need to dump it now and get a new one. So you've got to try and work out exactly what was going through the mind. Anyone's got any info on vans? Does it matter if it's got 160,000 on the clock? Can you still buy them? Can you still sell them? Will people still buy them? I don't know. Let us know in the comments. 261,000 miles, 03 plate, XAA. That would worry the life out of me, that would. People are still bidding. 200, 300, 350, 400, 500. What are they bidding on here? It's like, it's an old XAA van that 550 with spaceship miles. 600.
No, there's only 16 more lots left. They call me Mellow Yellow.
So, besides every other point, we are now, the yard is now plural. Plural meaning more than one. So, Sarah, if you wouldn't mind removing the sticker. So there you go, all done. We're Valet Autos is back in business.
Is this the end?
This is the end.
Of the day or the video?
The end of the... This could be the end of the video, so...
Are you sure?
I think so.
Okay. Right, so that's the end of this video. If you haven't already, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. And check out all the links in the description. So if there's anything that you need, anything that you want, click on the link. And vehicle score, if you need to go check out one of your vehicles, just click the link in the description, use the code VALE15 and you'll get 15% off. And we will see you on the next one.
I don't think you like Coke.
I don't, Greg, I really don't like Coke, but I need to have a tablet.
Well, you keep drinking it all day.
All day, it's gone.
And then keep saying, I don't like Coke, and then you just
I've never
drink
drank
more.
Coke. It's vile. How people can drink it is beyond me, but I need to.